And before we arrived to Auschwitz, maybe a few miles, we were in Auschwitz already. We didn't know where we were. I never heard of Auschwitz. We just saw people running around like mad people, no hair, and clothes with striped. And I said to my father, you know, maybe we are going to survive. Look, there are people running around. Maybe they are workers. And my father said to me, look, my family, he said, I think we have arrived. And there's one thing I want to tell you. Whoever survives, you've got to go and work right away. Sell your knowledge. Go to work. Keep your sanity. And keep the principles that you have been taught.
The train screeched, and all of a sudden they came and they knocked at the doors, and we heard voices, dogs barking. And then there were people were jumping in, and dogs were jumping in with them. And they were screaming and yelling, arouse, 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 you know, and you were confused. There was nothing. And one guy who walked in, it must have been a prisoner, says to me in Yiddish, hast du gold? Hast du Brillanten? Do I have gold or do I have diamonds? I looked at the guy, is he crazy or something? And then I saw people been thrown out of there. And I saw older people, they had to go and jump out of the train. The platform was low, and the train was high, and people were beaten. And then when he walked out of there, but finally he got out of the train, out of those boxcars, all of a sudden there was a stench hit you. And you didn't know what that is. And nobody told you what is going to happen. Nobody told you where you are, what's going on. The only thing that you saw, we saw SS, and we saw prisoners in striped clothes. And I saw dogs who were sniffling. And I saw people being beaten up, and they tell you to stand in line, and then way in a distance you hear music, a band playing. My God, it was such a confusion of you didn't know what was going on.
I saw this high SS, you know, from a distance, this high SS officer with a big German shepherd next to him. And the women had to step in front of him one by one. I saw a brief exchange of words, and I saw him pointing either to his right or to his left. And when I looked a little later, I saw all the older people, or mothers and children, or sick or handicapped people, were sent to his left.
There also, these Polish people, both Jews and non-Jews, helped because they would say to these young women who carried their babies on their arms, give it to your mother, give it to your mother-in-law, don't be a fool, you can save your life. And many women did that. They handed the babies to the older women, and they went to the working site, and they were saved. Their children perished.
But the day we arrived in Auschwitz, the SS people came in, the soldiers, and we were stark naked. We were waiting to have our heads shaved. And he recognized that opera singer, she was a Jewish woman. And he got very hysterical, a smirk on his face. And he made that woman, a middle-aged woman, get up, stark naked, and sing.
What was your number?
50069. I still have it. I'm not ashamed of it. They should be ashamed of it.
This man came, this tall SS man, and he pointed with a finger. He put my brothers together and my little kid brother there. And I told my little brother, I said to him, Sally, gay to Tati and Mommy. go with my... And like a little kid, he followed. He did. Little did I know that I sent him to the crematorium. I feel like I killed him. My brother, who lives now in New York, used to live in South America. Every time we see each other, he talks about it. And he says, no, I am responsible because I said that same thing to you. And it's been bothering me to... I've been thinking whether he has reached my mother and father. And when he did reach my mother and father, he probably told them, and says, Avrumi had gezoekt dat hij zou gehen dus met ink. I wonder what my mother and father were thinking. Especially when they were all, when they all went into the crematorium. I can't get it out of my head. It hurts me, it bothers me, and I don't know.